Hello everybody, welcome to Crypto. It's me, Prajapta. So in this video, we're gonna understand one major concept, which is the gas as a liquidity. Okay, so this is the concept which I was for many days I thought like maybe I should create a video on these things, but you know what? I never showed up to create one of those videos. Now finally here, and I'm creating a video on gas as a liquidity. So how can you say a gas as a part of liquidity? So I'm from India, so I would say fuel as a liquidity. Maybe feel like liquidity is a fuel for a market, something like that. I would say, yeah, that's true. But in this video, the concept is totally different. So I want to understand how can you say a gas as a liquidity? So that's right. Now let us understand everything in deeper aspect. Like why I'm saying this stuff. So in a market, I've analyzed a lot of stuff, and like I have previously a lot of analysis which I had made. I have a lot of experience in the market, and one thing I had been observing about liquidity and also stuff, and my strategy is also based on liquidity. Well, my strategy is like wholesome, complex. It's gonna take some time to so anybody would able to understand. So like it's full of complexity. So now this is the concept which I have created based on my strategy, which is a gas as a liquid, right? Now let's think about one real life problem. Suppose let's say fuel, because I'm from India, that's that. Suppose you are going on a long trip, okay? You're going from this point to no, not the port. This point to this point. So you're going on a voice, you can say pretty much. So what you're doing, you're going and then you are refueling it because you need fuel, and then you're going again, you're refueling it, then you're going, then you're refueling it. No. So the stuff is your mapping will be like this. You're going, then you refill your fuel. You need a refill for the gas, you can say, and then you again go a few kilometers, you need a fuel, and then you again go for a few more kilometers, you need a fuel again. Then again, you need fuel and so on so that you can able to complete the path. Same thing goes with the market also. Market, if market wants to go to this point, like suppose this is 100K of a Bitcoin and this is 91K, I would say, because I'm analyzing the Bitcoin price from 91K to 100K. And I think I had created my own concept full basis, and I will explain you these two price ranges. Okay, so stick to my video, okay? So like this is the two pricing. So Bitcoin will go here. Now Bitcoin is running out of liquidity, right? So Bitcoin will make a retracement towards the liquidity area, open some orders by the institutions, and it will go up again, again refueling. By the way, market did not go as simple as I'm trying to show you guys. It run way more complex, but to make you guys a proper clear stuff, that's why I'm showing you like this. Like market went up again, it need a refueling, it made a retracement, again went up, again retracement, again went up, completing the journey, right? Pretty much that's the stuff. Now, if you see a rapid gain in the market, like suddenly a rapid gain is there. Suddenly bulls started activating, market pump like crazy. At that point of time, market will lack something called as liquidity. So market is lacking liquidity and price is pumping. And by the way, guys, I would like to tell you the concept of liquidity is different. Try to, one thing, create your own concept. Do you listen? It's very important to create your own concept and the vision on the market. That's like very important. Do not go on a predefined function because nobody has created this knowledge, okay? I am the one who is right now sitting here, analyzing the market, creating my own knowledge. I'm not, looking at somebody else's knowledge which has been created. Some people call it as a block hour or something like that. Some people might call it institution zone. I do not make the things complex. Rather than saying block orders, rather than saying institution and all such different words are there pretty much. I say simple liquidity area, liquidity zone. That's all I say. Liquidity tree, liquidity hunt, liquidity run, liquidity area. That's all I say. Try to make the things less complex to your level, and that's I do, right? So it's like you got some uh pretty much idea that the market work on a basis. But I have told you that market is going to run, market need fuel. Then again, it's going to run, it need fuel. So suppose, let me just show you some real life example, guys, so you may also understand pretty much nicely. So, hope my taskbar is not visible for you. Can I just wait for it pretty much? Okay, I guess my taskbar is there. Okay, don't worry, I'm ending this this live. There you go. Okay, now we are here. Bye. So now you know one thing. Now we'll analyze this thing about the present market situation. By the way, guys, I was analyzing with my friends on online, try to predict the prices. They were like, yeah, nice. Bitcoin's gonna do something better. Now let's talk about Bitcoin right now. So now, as I prefer like 4 hour time frame, it's up to you what you prefer. And one more major thing, switch your time frame to UTC. That's like very important. So if you have like +4, +530, something like that, +4, I have +4, so 5 plus 530 sometimes. Just change it to UTC, okay? Because I'm from India, I would say 530 and divide by 4. Okay, so now let's talk about liquidity. Now we'll analyze the stuff in way more detail. Suppose the market pumped here, okay? So you can see the market actually pumped here. Let me just change the color. So market actually pumped here, over here. Let's look at here, okay? As you can see, a rapid movement was there on a 4 hour chart. You can clearly see that market has moved rapidly. Like we think like look at the candle actually. It's like a rapid movement by the market. As you can see, market actually suddenly showed bullish momentum, right? There was a very rapid stuff over here. As you can see, this green candle is very long. So if there was a rapid stuff going on in the market, as I already said you, now market has done a rapid movement with a high speed. Now market needs a fuel. Now as you can see, market retrace on this and creating this liquidity zone. And this liquidity zone which market has created, the same liquidity zone has been used for analyzing the next prediction. As you can see, some prediction were made by this liquidity zone after market leave, because market has leave this zone, and we had now predicted that more likely market has grabbed some kind of liquidity on the same level. Now once the liquidity level is there, there's a much probability that we're going to see the next reaction, next liquidity grab reaction on the same level. So now you understand technically, I would say. So there you go. Market again made a rapid momentum, as you can see, such a huge rapid momentum over here. And again, market started grabbing liquidity. By the way, this grab liquidity was done at this particular price level, and previously this was there. So as you can see, this is your liquidity level. That means there will be a liquidity hunt at this level again. That's why, as you can see, a huge liquidity, you can say market is going sideways because market don't know where to break or not. Market is trying to open close position in between these. No, by the way, this is wrong. Market only makes this way only, up or down. That's it. So now once we got a liquidity area, there's a higher probability that at the same level we're gonna see one more liquidity area. Sorry, one more liquidity reaction. So I know it's getting complex to you, but listen. Okay, let me just make it very. So now, going very simple and very clear. Okay, so over here you can see 1 meter stop. This is your what? This is your liquidity area. Okay, and once we know this is the liquidity area, we are now suspecting when the price will come to this level again, market will again move sideways. The reason behind sideways is because there is a previous liquidity area which will react the future upcoming market. So we had, and my team actually already analyzed the stuff. So I had removed this marking. Suppose this is your liquidity area. I had marked over here, as you can see, to make the things more simple, because we used to trade on like 15 minutes for scalping or something like that. Make some position, like I open position over here, went here, okay, and I close it out. So we actually kind of like do all this stuff because you know So we're gonna draw one line. I'm gonna check the liquidity low or low. So I'm gonna choose this level only. So so this is your liquidity area. So we had already analyzed that this will be a liquidity region because obviously there was a liquidity was there over here. Market actually went sideways. So as you can see, market again went sideways over here, and we were already knowing about this stuff. When market was rejecting from this level, we already realized this stuff. Sorry about that. So we already realized this stuff that market will kind of like show a lot of liquidity. By the way, you know one thing, market when came to 98, was it right? I think that this was like when market came to around 98.6K, we were actually sure that market will give some crazy reaction, and we can literally see that market is coming to 96K, sorry, 98.6K and going down to 97.5 and again here and again down. So this is kind of like showing a sideways momentum because there was a previous liquidity, you know. So there was a previous liquidity, thereby that's why we can see a consolidation over here, you know. And yeah, this was a breakout after the liquidity ones got completely over. But retracement will be there because it has a very historical, futuristic stuff. So there has to be some kind of crazy reaction. So for now, guys, I would like to remove this parallel channel to show you guys more stuff. Okay, so what we analyzed previously. So let me just remove this particular parallel channel also because I just want to show you something special. So now, what you can see over here, you can see simply one parallel channel and one parallel channel over here. Now, let me just tell you guys what I am trying to tell you. Okay. So as you can see, this parallel channel defines the market momentum. Over here, we had already analyzed there was a big liquidity grab. Obviously, as you can see, this is a very big liquidity grab. First of all, this is like we were active from this particular stock. We actually started analyzing market from here. A very big liquidity grab was here, and the market actually pumped. By the way, I think market is giving you can say broader vision, a big vision by the market because obviously market has grabbed a lot of liquidity, and that's when we were having a big vision with the market, and that's only happening over here. And you know one thing, market actually got down from here because of this level again. I already said it. This is a previous strong liquidity area, and thus the market has a little bit dump over here. But again, market climbed up again and went on consolidation, and then it break. I think it will give a retracement. By the way, I think market will came over here position because of historical market position. Market will come over here, and more likely market will do some more consolidation, and market will go up. Why the market is going to show bull run? Now that's again one more topic. So why the market is going to show bull run? Obviously, a big liquidity grab. Over here is a big liquidity grab, which kind of like represent that the market is having a big vision. If there is a big liquidity grab, market is having a big vision. That's like very true. What do you remember one major thing like back in days? I actually was creating video and I was trying to convince you guys like market is making a big 40-60 pattern and had a big vision. Market literally climbed to 100K and so 107K because there was a big, you can say 40-60 pattern showing a big vision by the market. Well, that was the catch. Maybe I actually deleted my trading view chart much, but maybe I'm gonna tell you one major stuff one more time because my videos are like just meant for knowledge purpose. Maybe I can show you guys. Just wait a second, dude. What was that actually? Actually, I remove all those levels. Okay, this was this stuff. Okay, it's convenient. Repeat. Okay. So we see a massive job. Okay, here we go. That I was trying to say over here. Look at here. This is 40-60 pattern. This is 40 and like this is your 60, right? I already said you about this 40-60 pattern. Why I told you for a big vision. You know, I already told you This specific 40-60 pattern is a very huge. Why it's a big 40-60 pattern? Because it haven't made it all the way top this specific thing. Now many people are gonna say, bro, that's a bat, or maybe that's a butterfly. That's a bad butterfly pattern or something like that. By the way, I do not trade. And whether it's bat or whether it's butterfly or whether it's whatever, I don't care. I just trade on the basis of liquidity and also stuff. I'm a next level trader. You know one thing, I don't use indicator. You can clearly see on my chart. I don't use any kind of indicator. Wait, let me find the wallet. Okay, now you understand, buddy, what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so now let's resume the content. Sorry about that. So, I went too far. So let's go by. So now, let me wait a second here. So again, now we will understand the stuff in more detail, okay? Now, okay, so now what we can analyze over here. Let's go to 4 hour time frame. By the way, let me just make sure I analyze in 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hour day. Like these are my common ones here. Okay, now let's finally back to the setup I'm writing. Well, now if we go to 15 minutes time frame, right? So wait a second. Okay, so let me just go to 4 minute time frame just to show you guys more detail. So actually, this chart is based on 4 hour time frame. Now let me just show you one major thing which is worried about. So actually, we can see a parallel channel. Market actually was moving in a parallel channel, and we can see a big liquidity grab over here, and market went up again and sideways, and now market is dumping. And I told one of my friend that Bitcoin is making to 198.5. There you go. Bitcoin is making all the way to that level because I have analyzed the market. Why I said that stuff, obviously, that's like a very simple stuff. Let me just tell you that from here. Because I was knowing about one thing that liquidity is over here, okay? Is over here, and liquidity has to be grabbed, you can say. If the liquidity has to be grabbed, then Bitcoin is all the way making all the way to this specific level, and market will grab some liquidity, and then market will boom. That's it. By the way, one more major thing, it will boom or not, that's something which we cannot analyze. You know, by the way, I had a position, so maybe I need to deal with my position also. So maybe I need to in this market. Anyway, so I'm on a chart right now, so there's nothing to worry. Okay, so my position is also maybe good. Okay, anyway, let me just tell you guys more stuff. Okay, so you cannot guarantee that market will pump after the consolidation. That's like very important. What you can say, what you can say, guys, that market is gonna come to this liquidity area, make some consolidation, and whether it's gonna jump or whether it's gonna dump, that's like a different sort of thing, You have to wait for reaction, okay? So guys, not gonna lie, it's like one of the worst videos you can say. But anyways, now as you can see, it is now rejected. Why it has been rejected? Now it is rejecting because of sudden buyers are coming. Because I already said you, this is a liquidity area, bro. So when the market has entered in the liquidity area, the market is jumping. So listen, buddy. So why market is jumping? Because obviously there's a liquidity area over here. Okay, that's why market is jumping right now. And I would say very soon. Continue, guys. Sorry about that. My health is not too much good for right now. I would say I'm having sinus, but I'm still making videos. I don't know why I should stay silent in a bed. I thought like let's wait video, okay? Anyway, so this is actually rejecting. Why? Because there's a liquidity area over here. There's a liquidity area over here. That's why it's rejecting. But listen carefully, guys. It is actually rejecting, but it will came down to this liquidity area very soon. The reason behind that, market had to grab liquidity. That's the one major thing. Market is rejecting from the liquidity area. It's a different sort of thing. And market is gonna grab liquidity. That's again a different sort of thing. If market is unable to grab the liquidity, market is more likely gonna make 40-60 pattern and it's gonna go up. Now you understand, buddy, what I'm trying to say. Guys, listen, this is the part one, and I'm gonna make part two very soon. I'm having sinus, and actually, I am using AI to block background noise, just in case if I got some. My video will not be like my voice is accurate to you. That's why you cannot me coughing right now. But still, why my health is not good. I'm gonna create one more video very soon. This is a part one. Make sure about that. I'm sure you won't be regulating the part two. Okay. Sorry about that, buddy. I will be back very soon. Thank you. Bye bye.